This is the solar system up and working. This is the charge current from the area right now. The decimal place is really intermittent. It's really 2.8 amperes, 2.9 amperes about. Got stuff running on the big Harbor Freight inverter. That is running. Got loads. Got little max light. Inverter safe helicrap there. This will wait. This needs to wiggle the switch button in place. Little Type 93 13 watt automotive lamp there. Testing station cord going out to power some loads in the sheds. Just a little load test now that I've got the system up and running. Also installed the 12 volt light there that runs off the charging. It runs off a low potential disconnect in the charge controller. Little DC rated surface mount switch. Found this at a local Ace Hardware. Very hard to find nowadays. I'll click just one little relay in the charge controller operating. Also installed fuse block in here. It was one where the idiots who yanked it out of the equipment that I got that it was originally in. They broke off a little bakelite recess in there, or whatever plastic this is, and so I had to glue this in place. That's what the little shiny stuff up there is, just the epoxy. Then I've got this one, which is ultimately going to have these little 1 ampere KB, they're KAT fuses. So all the Micro-Itis and bus fuses. And this is going to be the protector fuse for the, what will be the auxiliary battery charge, because this does have auxiliary battery charge capability. And then these, this is a 25 ampere fuse. That's the master charge controller protector. This is it's an NON25. This is an FRN-R8 Fusetron 8 ampere fuse. This goes to one of the 12 volt circuits in the house. And it's always on, and this is a little 2 8/10 ampere FRN-R fuse. That is for that light. Then I replaced that cable, the 12 gauge stuff, with this 10 gauge. It just has more stuff in it now. And other than that, the setup's pretty much the same. And here is the photovoltaic array in operation. Got the cable spliced in to the feed line there. Then back here to the MC4 things. Just 12 gauge landscape lighting cable, because it's good for 150 volts. And with the MC4 connectors soldered on, or these are some top generic Chinese knockoffs, because you can't really get the MC4s unless you buy them in bulk cases of 25, the actual multi-contact ones, and they're about $3 a connector. So, and that's for each, the receptacle type and the plug type. So I'm going to buy $150 or $160 a K of connectors when I'm only going to need about an eighth of the package. Is kind of stupid. Then and these are actually soldered in. Officially you're supposed to crimp them and stuff, but at least the contacts in these are solderable, so I just soldered them, and it beats having to buy a couple grand worth of crimpers for them, because if you look up on YouTube, or you look up the parts that you need to officially make them, they are bloody expensive. I also caught on my system. And then this is the terminate, and this is the junction for all the cables from each module. It's really just heavily electrical taped in, and this is the really good stuff, the 3M 33 plus tape, the almost $4 a roll electrical tape, not that Chinese crap, because this stuff, which I used for delineating each cable, each one is marked by color. It's some Chinese stuff marketed by Gardner Bender, but it's obviously not made by them. Of course, then again, that's something I've covered previously in many videos. And you can see that the adhesive on this stuff is delaminating and it's going to crap. And this stuff, which is the Super 35, which is the 3M stuff, it's like the 33 Plus but colored, other than black. And that is still holding up. And this is one of the original lines installed in late May 2009. So this has been out here for almost 2.5 years, and tape's still holding up. So Chinese stuff sucks, in case you hadn't noticed. And here is the binding posts and switch installed for the auxiliary battery charger, and a little 1 ampere KTK fuse. And that's the back of it, and this cabinet's pretty much done. Just need to work on a better latch, because this, ordinarily there'd be a key lock there that goes through that slot, but it is bent the cabinet there because there has not been a key lock in all the time that I've had this. So, but it works, and this isn't something that needs to be opened every day.